Welcome to Violin Adventures number 152. We get some more work done on our diamond in the rough violin. Okay, we're back to our diamond in the rough, the disgusting antique unfinished violin. Well, it's now getting finished and it's been cleaned up, so it's no longer disgusting. So we're now going to call it our diamond in the rough. And at this point, I was looking at the back. We've got the two seams together, but the back plate is very thick. It's much thicker than it should be. Remember when I ran this through the water and some of you were worried that it would just come apart? Well, the rest of the ribs, it did come apart right here, but the rest of the ribs are on here really solid. And I almost wish they would come off because this really needs to come down. It is really thick. So I'm probably going to try to fix that right now. And on the back, we're already getting good tone, but it could go down even more. This back was really heavy. It was pretty thick, not as thick as the top, but I think they finished the back a little bit more because you could see the back, right? You couldn't see the top. So now we're going to keep carving on the back till we get it down just a little more because it's still on the heavy side, but it seems to have a little bit of life in there. So that gives me hope. Okay, it's really coming now. It's starting to ring. Okay, as you can see, I took the sides off of this just so I could get onto the back. And surprise, you guys, I was cleaning off the edges so that when we put this back, we'll have a good contact. But guess what I found? Right here in the edge is a bunch of worm damage. See that right there? You never know what you're going to find in these old violins. I'm so glad that I took the ribs off now so we can clean this out. Okay, we're ready to move forward. Here's the top. Really love the tone on that. Here's the back. And then we've got our sides. We found that worm damage. So here we go. First off, I'm going to clean up this table and get everything ready. Okay, here we go. Back to rebuilding our diamond in the rough. So we've got the two pieces. I cleaned everything up. And I'm going to work on getting these ribs back where they go. And so I'll turn the camera on and I'll speed it up so you don't have to suffer through a lot of struggle. First off, we're going to hear the cello being played. We changed out the bridge, and our cello professor, Nathan Chisinki, is going to play it for us. now we're changing up the strings and we're going to play the bottom two strings. Hope you enjoyed that. We jump in and get some work done on the cello. Here on the cello top, it's still just a little bit high. We're just about 4 millimeters too high, but we have a nice shape. But we still got to take it down all the way around. So in the meantime, I'm going to go around again, make sure the edges are down as low as we want. There's just a couple places where I need to go over it with a file, and then I'll go around the perimeter again. I imagine you've seen plenty of carving, probably enough for now, so I'll go around here and then I'll let you see what I'm doing next. Well, here's the cello. I've gone around the edges again, deepened the channel all the way around the edge, and now it's time to scrape. As soon as I get that scraping done, we can turn it over. Okay, here is our progress, and I've been scraping down the top so it's fairly smooth. And before I turn it over, we need to address this problem right down here. So there's what it looks like, and it's got sap in there. So I'm going to clean this out, and we'll put a patch in there before we go any further. So here's our little patch. I'm going to take this down and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, there's our patch right there. So I think we're ready to turn this over and start going down the inside. And a new violin comes in. Okay, a new package just arrived in the mail. So we're going to open up and make sure everything is good. Okay, here it is. It looks all nice, good shape. Okay, it looks good. We'll play this next and see what it needs and how we can improve the tone. Okay, I can hear right off, it's not really giving forth its voice. There's not a lot of tone there, so definitely we need a new bridge and probably a new sound post. And I'm going to check the graduations on this. This is a handmade instrument, so see, 1998 by Burton Green. So we probably don't want to mess with his graduations, but I'm just going to check and see if that's a problem or not. So I think I'll take the violin down. We'll put all the parts in the case, keep it all together, Okay, so this violin is ready to start on next week. So at this point, I'm making little corner blocks, very tiny because the corners are so small. The linings go right into the corner. Got the corner blocks cut. We're going to go ahead and glue those in. Okay, we're going to put our corner blocks in. Okay, the corners are in. Here they are. Also this week we did a little bit of a drive into the country, and what did we come upon except a little pottery shop. It's a beautiful Friday afternoon. The sun is shining and is nice and comfortable. And you can see the leaves are just beginning to change a bit there. Let's go in and see what's going on. Here we are in the shop. Our first stop is here at the cello table. We have finished this side of the cello. Next week we can start building that Spruce Chip Mountain. Here we have our diamond in the rough. We'll need to put cleats in wherever they're needed, and then we can close it up. Over here is our Burton green violin, and we are going to check and see if we can improve the tone on this violin. It's a very pretty violin. The Hebrew Minute. And our Hebrew Minute is different this week because we are in a high holiday season, the Feast of Rosh Hashanah, or the Feast of Trumpets. Freddie wants to chat.
Hi, I'm Freddie. Hi, I'm Freddie, and I have a project to show you. Mr. Brown sent me his project, and here it is.
Mrs. Brown sent these pictures in, and she says, here are some pictures of my husband's small sailboat making project. He has been building it in our garage. It is a dinghy sailboat for 4 passengers. It is not finished yet, but getting there. He is looking forward to sailing it one day down on the coast.
Wow, that's a nice boat. Thank you for sending in your projects, and keep sending them in because I'll be looking for them. Bye!
And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your thumbs up and for commenting in the comments below. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and until next time, God bless you. Bye!